Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Today we're deep diving into the art of manifesting your dream life by helping you to understand your unique blueprint, aligning you with your true purpose. Let's be honest, you're not clicking on this video because you're average. You want your life to be average. You want better for yourself. Deep down, there's a rumbling. You're here to thrive, to shine, to live your best life, to manifest your dream life. Today, I'm gonna talk about 3 things that are gonna get you there. Number one, life-changing for me was learning my human design chart. I had never heard of human design, went to a seminar on human design, got a little intrigued, but didn't understand any of my chart or what it meant. Hired someone to read my chart, and that 2-minute and that 2-hour video I watched almost 10 times. I think I cried. I think I had faces of, I felt tingles. I felt like someone for the first time in my entire life understood what it was like to be me. And the problem with human beings is we think that everyone is on the same journey and experience as us. We think everyone is having the same encounter, but that's not true. That's not real. We all are operating in a different reality. We're creating our own reality with our thoughts, right? So for me, to hear from this person, my soul's purpose, my highest calling, what would make me feel the most fulfilled, what my career path should be, to hear all of those things in a chart listed out that were all the secret hidden desires that I had always wanted for myself, but was first of all too embarrassed to admit that I wanted that much for myself. Second of all, feeling intense embarrassment that I wanted to do the things that I'm now doing, like traveling the world, doing YouTube. Like I had shame that I wanted those things for myself because they're not traditional. They're not real normal behaviors of people. They're outside the box, and it felt so uncomfortable. But to see it in a chart detailed out by someone else who's literally saying everything that I had been dreaming, fantasizing, visualizing, desiring, craving, wanting for myself, to see that moment, that was the clicking moment for me. And I have not lived life the same since that encounter. I am obsessed with this person. I thank them to the hills and back. They are one of my #1 supporters. And I then studied the human design. So if you want me to read your chart, click on the link below. We'll set up a meeting. I can go through your human design chart. What is so awesome to me about the human design chart is it will tell you what your soul's calling is. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be working at a 9-to-5 desk job that's making you want to poke your own eyes out with a pencil. I'm pretty sure it's not the job where you feel uncomfortable and self-loathe and you medicate with drugs and alcohol because you're so miserable about your life. I'm pretty sure that's because it's not in your alignment. It's not in your soul's purpose, and your soul is getting at you that you are not listening. And so you are suffering in silence, or maybe you're voicing it, and you're suffering because you're choosing to suffer. You're not wanting to take that first step. You're not wanting to make changes in your life. But you clicked on this video, so you must secretly want that change. When you learn your human design chart, you gain clarity about your superpower. You gain clarity about your superpowers, your hidden gifts. We all receive them when we incarnated. I don't care who you pray to religiously, but I'm gonna tell you, you incarnated as a soul and you got ish to do on this planet. This is not just a show up, clock in to a 9-to-5 and collect your paycheck and watch TV. That is not the human experience. That is not your purpose as a soul here on this planet. Do you understand that? Because you're not acting like life is anything outside of that. What would be a dream for me is if you threw away your TV, deleted your cable, and threw away your phone, and actually sat with yourself, studied yourself, learned yourself, had conversations with people in alignment with you, built a community off of that. All the money that you would save if you didn't sit on social media or watch TV or go out drinking, and you did something profitable instead, and like starting like an ebook or a YouTube channel yourself, like there's space for you next to me. Come join me. You may climb faster than me. I don't care. We are all on our own journey. I want you to be the superstar of your life. I want you to get to where you want to be. I want your soul singing every morning when you wake up, like, oh my God, look where I am. Because I can tell you, and I have proof that when I looked at this room, when I checked into this room in Bali at the Ritz Hotel, Mandapa. Is it Ritz? Yeah, at the Mandapa Hotel in Bali, Ubud, I cried. I cried not once. I cried not twice. I'm going to start to cry again now. The overwhelming feelings that I have about where I was and to what I've created This is not a drill, people. I ran away at 14 because I was being abused. I had a job till I was 28 where I was being underpaid, undervalued by my own father. I was being manipulated and brainwashed by him. I moved to the downtown Chicago without knowing anybody and created an amazing real estate career. And I now create YouTube videos that I edit myself. And I've been doing coaching for the last 10 years about mindfulness and living your best life. And I've been traveling the globe for the last 4 months by myself, living my damn best life. If I can go from where I was, abused in every which way you can abuse someone, by my parents, you can come join me in a room next to me in Bali. Everything is possible. Whenever you have felt like, oh, that's not for me, or oh, I can't receive that, or oh, I can't achieve that, or oh, that's not gonna work for me, that's a limiting mindset someone programmed, and you're allowing it to continue. You are allowing someone to control your vessel, because that's a lie. You can be whoever you want to be. You can live any life that you want to be. You're just not showing up for yourself. Maybe that's ugly for you to hear. Maybe you're in the stage of process where you are realizing that you deserve more and you're learning how to get there, and you clicked on this video because you're like, how do I get there? First of all, human design. Get your chart read. Have someone explain it to you. Do you know what I did? After I studied human design, I created a notes app. So I have all of my human design. I literally have my whole charts. I'm a generator. It says to listen to my gut. It just goes on and on. I wrote down all of my things. So when I am feeling uncomfortable, when I'm feeling low vibrational, I know where I can go to get some whatever. I didn't say that. Here's some tips. Waiting for the right things to respond to. That doesn't mean what's an example? Gift 36. This is my most important gift. Fear of inadequacy. Do not let yourself get bored. That makes you react. We really feel life deeply. You are meant to help people evolve. Learn to dance. Your shadows will integrate into you. You are a master of human feelings. You are a very open heart. The more powerful I become, the more I cultivate faith in my capabilities and faith in the goodness of the universe. Tomorrow I will float over darkness and slay it with grace. Solar plexus undefined means all about emotions, desires, feelings. Generates energy, and I can have a profound effect on your body's overall energy flow just being near you. I mean, I can go on and on and on. I'm only 1/3 of the way through my gifts. There's so many gifts that I have, and understanding my gifts and understanding me has helped me open the portal to learning and manifesting everything that I can. I wasn't planning to go to this hotel. I actually booked it at 10 p.m. because I was like, I'm going to use my Amex points because I deserve this. And this experience in this room, this hotel room, has been life-changing. I know. How can a hotel room be life-changing? But feeling this room, living this lifestyle, sitting on this couch, sitting in this chair, looking at these pieces of art behind me, sleeping in this room and realizing I did this. I got myself here. My healing got me here. I'm flourishing. I'm thriving. I'm leading by example. Everything I preach to you on this channel, this is not just I'm an influencer and I'm pretending that this is what you should be doing, and you should not drink coffee and you shouldn't drink alcohol and you should abstain until someone really loves you. I'm walking the talk that I am talking, okay? I'm evidence. I'm proof. Now let's talk about manifesting. It's a buzzword, manifesting, but it's a real thing. You can manifest what you think. So if you're going on a date and you're like, oh my gosh, they're not going to like me, blah, 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 blah. They're not going to like you. But if you go on a date and you're like, it's going to be really fun. I'm going to get to know a new person. It's all on how you categorize the situation. Now, you don't have control over manifesting something that involves someone else. Like, you can't have an amazing date and they're going to fall in love with you. You can't have control over another person. So that's a manifestation where I think people are like, manifesting doesn't work because it didn't work in this such and such scenario. Manifesting involves what you have the control over. Like, I'm going to manifest a better career because I'm going to go to night school. I'm going to take some online classes. I'm going to really study this, whatever. And again, we need to make sure what you're going into for a career path is in alignment with your human design and your soul's purpose. Because if your soul's purpose is to be like me and be a therapist and help people reach their highest and best potential, but you're studying mechanics of tractors, even if you became the most educated person in tractors, I really don't think you're ever going to be happy. And if you're not happy, I don't know if you can manifest things. I think it's a vibrational thing where positivity attracts in more, right? Because you're in alignment, your body's getting tuned, you're in an alignment. It's like an instrument tune, right? You can't play an instrument if it's out of tune. It's not going to sound great. You have to be in tune. You have to be in alignment. So for manifesting, write it down. Draw it out, vision board it out, vision board. Love me some vision boarding. Go on Google and type in literally what you want to see. A blonde, tall woman doing X. And you can, if you want a car, put the picture of the car, but then put the steering wheel, because you'll be seeing the steering wheel when you get in the car. Feel it in your body. Feel those moments. Feel it. You have to feel that it's real. You have to feel that it's doable. If I were to land in Bali and be like, oh, there's no way I could ever afford to stay there, I would not be here. I called this in. I asked for it. I asked for this. I asked for a villa, but this is pretty damn close. This is almost better. I have 2 outdoor spaces. I mean, it's just, I literally cried. I was literally dancing on my bed because I feel so at peace with following my alignment, stepping into this best version of me, stepping into my purpose, feeling so alive in my body, so regulated in my body. You have the power to rewrite your story, to shift your focus and realize what's possible. It's only for you to figure out. Now, as a certified hypnotherapist, can I get into your mindset and help you uncover and unlock and unleash the things that are maybe under the blankets of things that have been stuffed away inside of your subconscious mind that you may not be realizing are holding you back? Absolutely yes. Which is why I love helping people to uncover these things about themselves. I have had several clients, after a few interactions with me, a few sit downs with me, have life-changing transformation happen in their life. I do wish people would come a little longer. I do recommend 8 sessions, because you can start to feel better after 3 and be like, oh, I don't need any more. But there's like a layer below the basement that if we were to dig that out, you could catapult or rocket ship that much faster than if you just had the 3 and then you came back for one-offs. So I definitely recommend a 2-month, 8-week program. That's where the gravy is, in my opinion. But I love talking to people. I love helping people discover themselves. It's literally my soul's purpose, and it makes me so happy to do it. I thrive in it. I get excited. I feel the experiences as though I'm you. I have this neurodivergent way where I can uncomfortably sometimes get into another person's body and experience and witness what they have in the past, or what they can walk towards if they want to. I've had someone tell me some terrible trauma where I could visualize the scene because I had somehow teleported into their neurodivergent pathways, and I could detail it to this person. Did it look like this, that, this, and that, and whatever? And they were like, yeah. And I psychically could connect to that. So that is how I help people. And that I didn't realize was possible until I did human design, and they literally detailed out that's what my purpose is to do. Now, if I would have sat down to a counselor in high school and said, yeah, I want to like coach people because I'm psychic and I can kind of uncover where they are feeling uncomfortable and in disalignment and disease and disordered in their body, they would have stared at me like I needed to go on medication or a mental facility, which is why I find it so important to do your human design, because there might be some unnatural things in there that no one's really going to point out to you. And I think learning about it and having a session will be life-changing for you. Can't recommend it enough. Get your human design done. Write out all the things you want to manifest. Do pictures, affirmations, put these things all over. Put them on your phone, put it on the board that I have next to my TV at home when I ever get home again, because I'm currently homeless. And the third part is to make the change. Make the shifts. Take action. I promise after your human design session, you will be floodgated with ideas. You will be geeked out over, like, I'm not gonna lie, overwhelmed with the potential of where you can go with the information that you have found. The opportunities that you are going to be able to receive if you follow the path of what was detailed out for you in your human design chart. I kid you not, I will money back guarantee that you will be gobsmacked after I read your chart. You will be like, how did this happen? And you will probably have to rewatch it slowly and chunk it down and make action. And you probably won't do everything from that first video. From that first recording. You probably will integrate 10% of it, but that 10% of it will get you 10% closer to your goals. And who says 90% has to take a long time? You could take a year to do the first 10% and then shoot off with that extra 90% to be exactly in alignment, if not better. Sometimes we want to be one place and the universe is like, no, girl, you're going up here. And it pushes us into an even higher threshold. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do I have you excited yet? If you resonated with this video, please subscribe, please forward to a friend, please like, please comment, please let me know what your thoughts are. I actually really want your feedback. If you think I'm talking too fast, if you think I'm talking too slow, if you think I need to wear more professional clothing, blah, 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 I want to hear from you. I want to hear your opinions. You're my people. You're my viewers. I want to appease you. I want to provide content that is in alignment with me, but if I need to do it in a different way for the community, let me know. Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get me to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2025, because that's what I'm calling it. That's what I'm manifesting. I want 10,000 subscribers by December 1st. That's what I want. Okay, universe? Thank you. If you feel stuck, you are on autopilot. It's like my video about the subconscious conscious mind. You have a driver, you're in a car, and your driver knows where to take you. Your driver just takes you to your favorite coffee shop, takes you to your favorite bar, orders your favorite drink. It does everything in a mundane, regular, it's homeostasis. It's chill. Because your body doesn't like when you heat up. It turns on the thermostat and cools you down. It freaks you out. It overwhelms you on purpose. Your body's trying to keep you safe because it thinks that a lion is chasing you. But a lion is not chasing you. You're just trying to realize your potential. You're just trying to live your best life. And that feels uncomfortable because a lot of the mainstream media, a lot of the movies that we watch, a lot of the social media, at least up until a few years ago, was all very negative doom and gloom. It was all very limited. Sure, rom-coms have a happy ending, but they always show a lot of struggle. They always show a lot of that's not going to happen, that's not realistic, that's not possible. And then they sprinkle some movie dust on it and shazam, it's a Disney movie and it's a Hallmark movie and love is real and kumbaya. No, life sucks. Life is hard. Life has ups and downs and struggles and speed bumps and hurdles, but it's what you make with life. It's what you do with that pen and how you write the rest of your story. That's on you. That's up to you. And I'm asking you today to call in your power. Because it's in there. You wouldn't have made it this far in the video if it wasn't in there. Yeah. Alchemize your ish. Move through emotions that are holding you back. I can help you with that. Realize that you deserve better. I can help you with that. There are so many issues going around with mental health and ADHD, and I don't believe in ADHD. Do you know what I think the cure for ADHD is? Doing something that's in alignment with your soul. Because if I were to tell you that your alignment is to do something that you think is so fun and you would do for free, don't you think that that would go really well for you? Don't you think your vibration and being in alignment and being in tune with your soul's purpose, and you get to do something that you're really excited to do and you can't wait to get to work to do the job, don't you think you would like soar up the ladder of life with that? You see I have a point, don't you? In conclusion, I always feel like Legally Blonde when I say that, with her in her glasses and her pink suit. The power to create your dream life by understanding your human design, your soul's purpose, embarking on that journey, finding your speed bumps and hurdles, learning how to cruise over them, through them, bash through that boulder and get to the other side is life-changing. It's why I'm in a huge villa in Bali. I created this for me. I made the plan. I did the work. I did the healing. I manifested where I am. Now that I think about it, this may be on my vision board. Okay, I'm having a whoa moment. I gotta go back to this is how things happen. I don't even remember things are on my vision board, and then I do them and I'm like, wait a minute. So, stay tuned for my review of this hotel. I'm going to be doing a video. I'll link it here so you can see my experience and join me. And maybe, who knows, in a year you'll be here as well. Believe in yourself. If I say that out loud and you're like, yeah, right, there it is. That's your problem. That's what it is, that mental voice inside of you. That's it. If there's ever something that someone says to you that's positive and you're like, there, that's what you know you need to work on. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I'm going to enjoy their final hours in this beautiful, amazing suite. Bye for now.